So if you want to make your goals happen, you got to have insane focus. There's no way around that. You cannot take months off because somebody says it's a good thing to do. That's a complete load of crap. You want to know why your goals aren't happening? Because your focus is crap. It's complete crap. Look at our society. We wake up in the morning and people turn on their television. They go to the gym and they're texting friends between their sets. They're texting people all day. They're on social media, scrolling and just scrolling with no purpose, coming home, watching TV. They go to bed and they wake up and do it again. Your focus is crap. Your ability to narrow in on something and block out distractions is really complete crap, man. I don't mean to just be an ass about it, but honestly, our society's focus is complete crap. And you read the stuff that you got to take time off, you got to take vacations, you got to take months off at a time, but who's telling you that? What do they look like? What have they done? You got these people with a million subscribers on Instagram and they look like crap and people are following their advice. Why would you do that? Whose advice are you following? You got, you got to have incredible focus. You want to make amazing goals happen, you got to have amazing focus. There's no way around that. You got to make some serious life changes. You got to cut out friends. You got to cut out hobbies. You got to cut out all these ridiculous habits that are hurting you and distracting you, and spending hours and hours a day just doing this completely useless crap that's not even making you feel good, yet you're doing it and you're not even aware. You're just scrolling like a zombie on Facebook and TV and texting friends, what's up? Come on. You want to make amazing goals happen, you got to have amazing focus. You got to completely change your life. You got to rethink the way you're doing things. You got to focus in. You got to really focus in. You got to completely change the way you're doing things. You got to go within, look at what you're doing, look at why you're doing the things you're doing. Is that helping you? Is that hurting you? Are you using it to distract you? Look at what, you hear this crap advice that you got to do all these ridiculous things to avoid burnout. No, I promise you don't, and there's other people on the planet, not many, that can promise you the same thing, that you can go absolutely insane and avoid burnout. If somebody were to look at that, if somebody were to look at what you're doing, they think it's insane. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? That's got to be stressful. That's got to be insane. That's got to be unhealthy. That's got to be neurotic. You've got to be burned out. But if you actually look what's going on, there's something amazing about putting all your focus into something, and avoiding distractions. And yes, you can avoid burnout. You don't got to do all these ridiculous things to avoid burnout. You don't want to be neurotic and unhealthy, because you can definitely do that, and a lot of people do that. Most people live like that, and they're not even doing anything that's insane and challenging, yet they're living in a neurotic way. You can do things that look completely neurotic. Put all your focus into something, and somebody would think that's insane. Yeah, you're living a better life than they are. You're more focused and grounded and working towards your goals and doing what you want to do and being able to block out distractions, being able to focus, and being able to avoid burnout. And yes, you can be neurotically focused with something and avoid burnout. So to hear the advice saying that you got to do all these other things to avoid burnout, that's crap. I promise you it's crap. I've been doing this for years, pretty much nothing but this sport for years, and I've had burnout at times, yes, and I've had to rethink the way I was doing things and manage my stress better and kind of re-look at some of the way I was doing things, and I was able to do even more and avoid burnout. So yes, it's possible, and if you want to make amazing goals happen, you've got to have amazing focus. There's no way around that. You've got to completely change the way you're doing things, because our society is living like crap. It's you want to talk about neurotic, turning on the television first thing in the morning, driving with the radio on, texting friends all day, coming home, television again, eating junk food, distracting themselves, just scrolling through social media, commenting, just commenting on and commenting more, and just lost and distracting yourself and avoiding things you got to do. So yeah, you can do insane things that look insane and be healthy doing it and enjoy doing it. And somebody would think, why would you do that? Because that's what I want to do. I want to do that. I love doing this. I enjoy doing this. That's what I want to do. Yes, it looks insane, but man, I enjoy doing it. I would not want to do what you're doing. I would not want to wake up and just mindlessly watch television all day and scroll through social media. I don't want to do that. That to me is insane. I enjoy being focused on something, and it works for me. It works very well for me. I've been doing it for years. So you can be insanely focused on something that looks neurotic, and you can enjoy doing it. And people will ask you, how are you doing it? because I'm not living like you're living. I'm not at all living like you're living. How are you doing it? I want to do that. Well, I'm telling you, you've got to be more focused. And yes, you can be very neurotic and enjoy doing it and be healthy doing it, but you've got to find a way to do that. And I can't tell you how to do that, but I can tell you it's possible to do that. And it's, other people are doing it too.